Discussions have fixed a time frame and a junior middleweight limit of 70 kilograms. Mundine's advisor Ahmed Dib has spoken to Horn's trainer Glenn Rushton twice this week in Las Vegas about staging the fight, as Horn now focuses on rebuilding his career after losing his world welterweight 66.68 kilograms title by a ninth-round stoppage to American Terence Crawford on Sunday. Rushton and Horn's father Jeff Horn Sr. both told that they were happy to discuss the fight with Dib, even though their long-term promoter Dean Lonergan says the bout won't happen. Dib, whose brother Billy is a former world featherweight champ, said, "I've now spoken to Glenn Rushton twice about a Mundine fight and he has been very positive. I told him that we have very definite plans. Anthony is 43, so we want the fight to happen as soon as possible. We don't want to turn this into a long drawn-out thing like the Mundine-Danny Green rematch that took years of to-and-fro negotiations. I told Glenn that this is Jeff's opportunity to make a career-high payday fighting in his own backyard." Johnny Lewis, who trained 6 world champions including Jeff Fenech, Kostya Tszyu and Billy Dib, said he was never in favor of Horn facing Crawford and always saw a match with Mundine as a potential Australian blockbuster. Months ago, when Crawford started playing games with Horn and postponed the fight, I thought Jeff should have brushed him and fought Mundine instead, Lewis said. Jeff has had problems making welterweight in the past and he is more suited to the heavier 70 kilograms division. I think he could have made just as much money fighting Mundine at home and not had to risk his title against the best boxer in the world with the deck stacked against him by American promoters in an American promotion. I think a Mundine Horn fight would be a thriller. Anthony can still punch. He is very crafty and wily, and in Jeff you have this very game heavy hitter who is always in exciting fights. Horn made $1 million against both Manny Pacquiao and Gary Corcoran and $2.5 million against Crawford, but Dib is confident a Mundine fight will be the fighting schoolteacher's biggest payday. Dib said as an ex-world champ, Horn would now be looking at no more than $200,000 purses to face leading contenders such as Adrian Broner or Jesse Vargas. The fight is on the top of Lonergan's list as Horn's next foe. Anthony Mundine can write Jeff a check now for the fight. Dib said he can promote it himself, but we are prepared to work with Dean Lonergan if that's what the Horn camp wants. What we don't need is Lonergan trying to shoot down the fight and saying Anthony is at Neville, because he is only hurting the potential gate, and if it continues, Anthony will walk away and the deal will be gone. The conversations I've had with Glenn Rushton were very encouraging and we are confident the fight will be one of the biggest ever seen in Australia. Horn's father, Jeff Sr., has always wanted his son to make as much money as possible for minimal risk from boxing and then retire before taking too much punishment. He told that a Mundine fight had the potential to be minimal risk for very high reward.